It's not often that Mary tott-ms-cheap recommends that you spend $12 for lunch, but if half the money is going to a great cause, you know she's in for that. We're at Second Harvest Food Bank with a wonderful opportunity for you to fill your belly and help hungry people at the same time. I love this.
Well, I love this. It's every Friday they have this lunch at Second Harvest. It's called the First Harvest Cafe, which is kind of cute, and it is $12. But you know, you can spend that much at a lot of places by the time you do a tip and tea and dessert, and this includes everything. And I can tell you that it is great food every time.
So we're at Second Harvest Food Bank in the Metro Center area. What you do when you come in is come up to this nice smiling lady right here and give your money or your credit card, right?
For me. Well, I'm going to take you to lunch.
No, you are?
Yes, I
Well,
am.
thanks. That's so nice.
So do two on that.
And it's $12, but as we said, about half the money does go to Second Harvest.
Right, and you can when you go in there, you'll see you can fill your plate more than one time. I mean, it's a lot of food if you want it, but it's great food. That's the point.
Yeah, they have a primo chef here who makes wonderful offerings, 8 different kinds of food. You get a different thing each Friday when you come. What's the most popular thing?
Well, the most popular one is the Fajita Friday, but they have an American Roadhouse Day, they have an Italian Day, a French Day, and today while we're here, it's the Caribbean Feast. So, I mean, all of these are really good, and there are people who are regulars here, and you sit with whoever you want to at the tables, you meet new people. It's really a fun experience as well as the food.
Well, this Caribbean feast looks fantastic. Tell us about the chefs here.
Well, Mark Rubin is the head chef, and he does a great job. He's had several restaurants in town, and he does this partly as just his vision for Second Harvest. But most of the people who are working in here are volunteers. So you have different people every time. Oh, this is some rice with black beans in it. I'm all for that.
There's jalapeno cornbread.
Oh, man. Some green peas, and then there's the pork, the roast pork, and the jerk chicken.
Yum. Dessert is included, too.
Dessert is included and tea. So you can get a lot of food for a little money. I mean, $12 may seem like a lot, but you look at all this.
It looks great. Well, you never know who you're going to meet when you sit down for lunch here at Second Harvest. You've been here how long, Don?
Well, 11 years in August. I was the first paying customer of the First Harvest Food Bank.
And you've been here every Friday since?
Every one except ones where I'm out of town on a powerlifting meet, or I had one while I was in the hospital, but Mark, who's the executive chef, actually brought me lunch that day.
That's amazing. I mean, that's really an impressive commitment, isn't it?
That is, and that's good customer service on Mark's part, too. But, you know, that's part of the thing. Some people come in and get food to go, but the best part to me is to come in and sit down and meet people like Don. I always meet somebody. You find other people who support Second Harvest, and you find other people who just like the food.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing here?
All of it. Really all of it. I've never had a bad meal. I've never had a bad dish from anything in almost 11 years out of the kitchen. I love the program. I love the fact that we're supporting the community.
Thanks for supporting Second Harvest. We appreciate it. All right, so if you want to have a community meeting out here too, that's a great opportunity, not just coming to eat as an individual.
Well, that's one thing a lot of people don't know about. You could have your nonprofit meeting out here or your office meeting, and you could do it on a Friday and have the food that we're eating, or you could have it anytime. They cater here at Second Harvest, and they cater at other places too, outside at homes and businesses. So again, you're paying about the same as you might pay for another caterer, but a lot of the money is going to help Second Harvest and help feed hungry people. So it's a great way to do both, have the services you want and help Second Harvest.
That's wonderful. It's the
I
first.
second that, Mary.
Everybody does. All right, so that's the First Friday Cafe.
It's every Friday. It's called First Harvest Cafe. They also have on Wednesday, they have an $8 meal, which is more like a soup and sandwich, but again, about half of it goes to Second Harvest. So good place to eat. It's out in Metro Center at the Second Harvest headquarters.
All right, Mary, thanks for introducing us to it.
Thanks. Stay cheap.